Okay, still learning here. Welcome to the channel. Hi, I'm Pietro. This is Gadgets Anonymous. And normally I do smartwatches, but once in a while I do find a smartphone that is of interest to me. So let's unbox this thing, see what's inside. It's a Motorola Razr, like the title says. Let's hop to it. It's just me, so I'm going to try to monitor my chats as well and see if we can do both. I'll see how good I am at multitasking. Let's see if it's going to let me. Yeah, I think it's going to let me monitor both. Okay, there we go. So now I'm logged into the chat, and here we go. All right. So we're going to quickly adjust the camera here. There we go. Got our sound on. This is going to be interesting. Okay, here we go. You know, I need my assistant. I know this seems silly, but he's kind of like my good luck charm. Okay, let's do this, Stay Puft. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I've been real excited about this phone. And that's it. All right, the unboxing's done. So we have two options here. I need to mute my phone, that's for sure. This is the Touch Black. We'll do it later. So first observation, it's heavy. The packaging said it was 3 pounds. Oh, that is a nice sticker. Wow. This is probably one of the fanciest boxes I've ever seen. So what, they give me a free pair of sunglasses? That's cool. All right, so we have a SIM card in here, SIM ejector tool. We have a power adapter. Nice. We have a dongle, USB-C to MP, not MP3, but 3.5 millimeter, and a USB fast charging port. Now I believe they call it turbo, but the packaging's really nice. It looks like a pair of Oakleys. Legal and safety, yeah, we're not going to read that. Although I might read that later. Really nice. Good job, Motorola. And there it is, the Motorola Razr. Ooh, it's heavy. And does that open? No. This part's rubber, hard plastic, clear plastic case. So the only box that I've seen that comes in a sunroof. And there's the Razr. Okay, that alone is just really satisfying. Okay, let's turn it on, shall we? Volume rocker, that's got to be the power. The overall size feels good. I like that it has that cold metal feel to it. Whoops. Oh, that's nice. Hi there. So this is the hard part of live. We have to do this setup, but we're going to skip that. Setup offline, continue. I just want to see the phone. We are on mountain time. So there is, like right there, I feel a bump when I'm sliding, which is funny. The bump is right there, not right on the hinge, but where's Denver? There we go. Sure, accept. Skip. Are you sure you want to skip that pin? Yes. Just a sec. We collect important user video. Okay, sure. Give Motorola your permission. All right. Carrier access. Sure. Allow all the time. Sure, why not? So this one is from T-Mobile. So I asked him if I could borrow the phone for 3 weeks, and I had to, swipe away. Wow. So as far as apps preloaded, a few. Comes with Astro Odyssey, which I have no idea what that is. Comes with the Moto One, and there we go. So that's what I've been really interested in, is this outside screen. So we can take that off. So it comes with a hard like a thick of it's a piece of plastic to protect it. I like the weight. It does. I like metal phones, and that fold out is great. So let's try taking a picture. Fingertips up. So we can zoom in. Zoom's not bad. Let's see, we have night mode, we have group selfie, we have spot color. Oh, it's notifying me of something. Do more on the external display. Maybe later. Razr tips. Getting started. Time and date status. Unlocking and locking. Man, it really is thin. So let's compare it to another somewhat thin phone, which is this one right here. This is the iPhone SE. So if we compare those side to side, they're really close to the same. In actuality though, the Razr is just a little bit thicker than an iPhone SE. Or if you have an iPhone 6S, same difference. But the hinge is nice. So let's try the ultimate flip. So can you just like flip it open with one hand? Yes, you can. So it's kind of a plastic glass feel, if I could describe that. And yeah, as far as screen real estate though, it is a tall phone. So if I take off the chin, it's a good 1.5 inches taller than the screen real estate on an iPhone SE. So that is a lot of screen real estate. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't too interested in the first gen, and there's that fold, so you can see the screen slightly distort when you fold it. Wonder if it'll let me make a call yet. Oh, cellular network not available. Well, that's because I need to put a SIM card in. There's the Moto app, Google Assistant, transitions, camera calls. Well, my first impressions, the build quality is pretty cool. I love how this is just going to fit in my pocket. And I believe I can just double click that. And now we have navigation to a bunch of apps. Nice. So you can literally watch YouTube without, wow, that font is pretty small. Connect to the internet. Okay, let me connect to the internet. And then if you have any questions, I'm going to put those right here. Okay, slide on over, Stay Puft. Any questions? Okay, so we're going to quickly get my SIM card in there. And what I'm going to do is, out with the old, in with the new. This is the Surface Duo that I've been using for quite a while. So I'm going to take the SIM card out of this one and put it in the Motorola. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. These SIM cards are kind of tricky. And then we have this jelly case around it. So this is again, this is the Surface Duo. You can see the hinge. This is a month old. Durability is pretty good. And now we can take out the SIM card, which is actually with Mint Mobile, funny enough. Oh, that is small. Holy cow, how do I get that in there? There we go. I just need a pair of bifocals. Okay, that is quite difficult. There we go. And it's in. Now this is a 5G phone. Wow. That is quite gratifying. Well, what do you guys think? What should I do with this phone first? Oh, it wants me to sign in. Yeah, we won't do that. Let's try YouTube and see how the speakers are. So of course I'm going to do a shout out to Cartoon Fortress. If I could spell the word cartoon. Typing on it is pretty easy. There you go, Cartoon Fortress, right at the top. Videos, you know, this is one of his, the intro on this is just awesome. So let's crank this up. I like how the volume rocker is on one side and the power is on the other. I quite like that. Come on, work. I want to test the speakers. You know, maybe this is why I haven't done live before. So most of the speakers coming right out the bottom, which is not bad. So it looks like you're having some connectivity issues. But as far as viewing, that's pretty good. It's already getting just a tad bit warm. But so far I like it. I like that hinge. I like the clamshell. Well, this is just an unboxing and my first impressions. Next to an iPhone, this was pretty impressive. I love how it just is sitting gently in that case, and then they put the foam around it to protect it. It's just a nice design, and this is a heavy phone. I should have got my scale out before I did this one, but the only thing I have to compare it, because this is also a foldable device, is the Surface Duo. Well, I really like the design. I love that this is just gonna fit right in my pocket, and this would definitely be great for traveling. The screen is almost completely flat. This is not jerry-rig everything, so I am not gonna bend that and do a durability test, nor am I gonna take out diamond pens and do a scratch test. But the screen is gorgeous. I love that they actually gave you something on the outer side. Unlike the Surface Duo, well, there's nothing on the outside. And LG, with the LG ThinQ, had a small little window, but this is actually interactive. Wow, why is it already so warm? A little bit of heat coming right there. So it looks like I can send text messages. Come on, swipe. Okay, I need to read the manual. But the sound quality is pretty cool so far. Let's try Google. Hey Google, what's the weather? Yes, no thanks. Oh, come on, come on, I'm doing a live demo. What's the weather?
It's 71 degrees and mostly sunny in Spanish Fork.
So now one thing I wanted to try is, can you just like set it like that? And it doesn't seem to be, it doesn't stay. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't, there we go. Nope. Maybe there's a trick. So if you want to do a selfie video on it, such as this, and you wanted to just like fold, oh, it closed. So as soon as you start to close it, that's interesting. So you can't do that. It's really weird how it's so warm, and all I did is put in the SIM card. I'm not downloading anything. So nice little shadow branding right there. Well, that's really all I have, unless someone has some questions. I need to set this up and figure out how to use this gadget, but I'm excited to test the camera. Smile, stay puffed. Back up to Google Photos. But overall, I like the camera better than the Surface Duo, and I know people are going to ridicule me for saying that. Yes, I understand that the Microsoft Surface Duo was not intended to be a camera, but for the price. And the price difference between these, I think, is about $200 to $300. So, right out of the gate, I'm liking the Surface Duo better. I do wish, though, that it kind of had, a quasi tent mode, but as soon as you start to bend it, it does turn off. So let's try this. Let's open up our photo. Where's the gallery app? That ridge right there is a little wonky. So right here, it's smooth when you're scrolling, but right here, that's where there's a bump. But as far as touch sensitivity, it feels pretty good. So now as we scroll up and down, you can see Stay Puffed bend a little bit. But not a lot of distortion, and we saw that video. For those just turning in, we'll watch one more. Let me enable Wi-Fi real quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. As far as the keyboard, it looks pretty good. Typing in my password right now. It is getting really hot, like right there. That is really hot to the touch. That surprises me. So let's launch YouTube one more time and do another test. So there's another, I don't know, famous YouTuber, but it's called the Bro Photographers. Watch me not being able to find them. Well, you know what? They're on my channel, so I'll do that. So as far as like holding it and typing on it is pretty easy. A lot easier than the Surface Duo. Again, I hate to just compare that one, but that's the only foldable phone I have in my studio, and it goes back later this week or next week. Okay, so if we go to my channel, and then we go to channels, here they are. The Brographers Collective. So let's watch one of their videos. Let's watch Light Painting Challenge right there at the top. So it didn't automatically tilt.
Back to the Brographers Collective. I'm Ryan. And I'm Derek.
So now we'll do max volume.
Back to the Brographers Collective. I'm Ryan. And I'm Derek. Play that in.
So that's max volume. Now it does have this option where you can change alarms. Nice. And it has live captioning. Really nice. LG had that. And as well, oh, got it. Thank you. There we go. So again, the back of the phone getting pretty warm. Anyway, great channel. Highly recommend it. So definitely not for consuming media, but it does a decent job. And so far, I like it. I really like the weight. And that hinge is just fascinating. Let me see if I can zoom in there for you. Well, are there any questions? I'll just chat that out. I'll let you take a look at this. Love the sunglass case. And you know what? Let's take a look at this case. We'll make this a dual unboxing. This case I ordered off tmobile.com. It was one of the recommended ones. This is by Casemate. Whoa. So this is drop protection, which is good. I just dropped it. 10-foot drop protection? Nice. And no, they're not a sponsor. So this should just click right on. Let's see how it looks in a case. It's not going to be as gorgeous. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh, I hate cases. But as far as cases go, good job, casemate. So should we drop it? Oh, look at, oh, that's not good. My case already popped off. There should be a little hinge thing right there. Okay, you really kind of have to massage a case like this as it kind of just clips on, but not too bad. Adds some girth, as all cases do. I must say there's nothing like the naked iPhone. Oh, there you go. We'd had it without a case, the naked Razr, and with a case. I liked it better without a case. There we go. So that nice little shortcut there. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Looks like we have 3 people watching right now. So I think we're just going to end this for now. And thanks for coming by for this live unboxing for the Motorola Razr 5G. I'm going to take out my Mint Mobile chip and put in my T-Mobile chip so I can test out the 5G speeds here in Utah. But I did want to show that even though it's Mint Mobile and this is a locked T-Mobile phone, you can put in a Mint Mobile SIM card and it still works. So here I'll just dial a number.
Box here. Thanks for reaching out. Our average wait time is about 3 minutes. So just hang while I get a human on the line for you.
Speaker's not too bad.
This call may be monitored or...
And if you close it, it hangs up on the call. I'm sure we can adjust that. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for coming by. If you have any pithy comments, type those down below, and I'll definitely be doing a follow-up. I have this device for 3 weeks, then I have to give it back. And yeah, I'm curious about the battery life. I will definitely test that. I'll test this little extra screen. So yeah, it is a dual screen device in a way. And I'll test the turbo charging, and I will test the camera, video quality, all that fun stuff. Thanks again, guys. Thanks, George. Thanks, Troy. Thanks, Cartoon Fortress. And hey, thanks, Zero V. I'll chat with you guys on the flip side. Oh, that's like so Star Trek, right? Goodbye.